his ability to affect the game in different areas is what makes this Michigan team one of the favorites who could eventually cut down the net come April. And having,
oh goodness,
Mara. Well, I mean, tip ball, get it back. No one for Howard. Look, you see that.
It's a rebound for Taylor, who's met by Mara. Taylor had it blocked. Mara, a closeout expert.
And I'm sure these young men donning the Michigan jerseys were listening intently.
What a hook pass by Mara. Just a beeline for Roddy Gale. Travell Bryson has a quick 5. Yeah, we'll see Robbie Avila and St. Louis coming up in game number 4 of our night. Mara with some ballet down low.
You know, in the tournament, the team can get hot, so if you can shut the valves off early, it's better for you than having a 7-footer inside.
Aday Mara wipes it away. Gale on the flip trip for Michigan. That was a nifty move. Got the kick out. It's a Cadeau triple that draws front iron, and Mara just stuffs it right back in. Easy does it at eye level. Why does that matter so much?
Because against this team, you lull yourself to sleep because things come too easy. When you press, it takes effort and energy. Now, the focus and concentration, attention to detail.
From Niagara Falls, if you missed it earlier, Roddy Gale Jr. from Lewiston Porter High School. That at the rim is not going to go down, and it's out of bounds to Michigan. A whole lot of vision when Aday Mara is in the way. That's
get this down to a 13-point lead.
Just playing with 3 fouls, such a big piece of this team. 19 points for Cedric Taylor. Mara baseline spin, step through, and it was a gentle dunk. Kenny spins baseline, turns it back. Lindeborg wants it. Lindeborg driving Gillis. He'll lob it. Oh, that's easy when you see the skyscraper up there.
Lindeborg able to get by. Smaller Gillis throw it up. And no matter what.
Without telling him, got him into this basketball camp to really invigorate his love for the game. You don't have to learn that in a camp. Mara is just a wizard. Michigan 30 of 44 from the floor. When you're shooting from an inch away,
the 0-footer is unmatched.
Moving down to 6 minutes to play in this game as Mara has to go collect it. Up by 24 for the Wolverines. He arches his back, spinning to the rim. Oh, man. That's just a disaster waiting to happen.
Challen throws a better ball.
Oh, save it. Narrate this dunk.
I don't have to.
Gillis with 5. Lets it rip. That's an air ball. Follow. No. Rebound Mara. Oh, the hit ahead is a touchdown. Josh Allen would be proud.
I knew you were going there. Breathe, but here you go. Wes Unseld.
Both of these teams put 100 on the board, Jim, on Thursday. St. Louis 102 points against Georgia. Michigan 101 on the board as they beat Howard. And there's Mara.
Flatten out the defense and get that shot.
Oh, Mara with a block.
Aday Mara, this is what he does best. He pursues the ball handler, gets the block, then the board, and also Mara inside.
Got to attack Avila here. He's got 2 fouls.
Yep.
Mara goes to work. Turnaround jump hook is true.
Beat Patrick Ewing down there, but he is so effective when he's aggressive.
Avila's open again for 3, unable to connect. And the baseball pass. Oh, okay! The athletic big man.
Let's not bury the lead here. Look at this pass. The pass first led Mara right to the basket. You can be a versatile big that can spread the floor, initiate the offense, and shoot threes.
The country going into the trees, and Mara with another block. That was inevitable.
Well, that's what Mara does. Well, he had to adjust his role on being on the perimeter, catching, blowing by his initial defender, and he's done an excellent job within the system. Speaking of which, nice move. Come on, man. You didn't see that a few years ago from Mara. That window was just there momentarily. How about the pump fake? And
It's not just the size of Michigan that overwhelms. It is their speed. They are unlike any team in college basketball. And that little turnaround jumper's nice from Aday Mara. They saw the throttle put on him in the first half with the 2 fouls. This feels like Robbie Avila's second half now. Mara with a rim run.
Because this St. Louis team can score in bunches. We've seen that.
Going up top, and it's Mara who sets up Marez Johnson, another Michigan highlight.
Well, let's give the people what they want, which is replays. That's a beautiful pass right there. It did.
Jason Benetti certainly upgraded his partner with Sarah Kustok. I want to thank Jason. Thanks, Jimmy, by the way. I appreciate that. It was a thrill watching you guys. And
Sherrell already has 2 threes. That ties his career high. Mara has the touch.
He's only their best shooter by percentage. Phylon makes the most. Oh, they fell asleep there.
Mara to Johnson.
You got to come off that screen ready to shoot because he's not even coming up on you.
Cadeau tied up inside, and Mara cleans it up.
Before that, they were 1 for 7, but that's what they do. You can never fall asleep on them from the three-point line. Never.
Bricel bounces it in. Good feed, and Mara with the block.
Like right there.
Sherrell for 3. And Lendeboer goes up to get the rebound.
Again, the shot clock was winding down.
Cadeau lob. Mara the flush.
I could probably throw it to Aday Mara.
Let's not get...
Michigan's got to execute here in the half court.
Lendeboer. No. Mara the follow.
Wow. You're going to see Sherrell here. He's kind of just standing there, and now he goes to help a little bit. He leaves, kind of gets a hand. Both these teams amongst the national leaders in scoring in the paint and in not allowing people to score in the paint. Who's going to win out in this game?
Mara with the jam. There's a paint point for you, and 2 of them, in fact.
You know, we talked about it the other day. This is a better game for Mara. They are not only elite offensively, they're elite defensively, too. Number 2 in the nation defensive field goal percentage.
Mara working around Estrella. What a move by the big guy. So he's a guy to keep an eye on here in the second half for Tennessee.
Yeah, like you said, Opara, and Carey were had some foul issues. That's a great point, Evan, and that's really what happened. Their transition defense was not good. How about this?
Mara the 3. His 3rd of the year with a triple from the outside.
You know, Michigan came out looking to push the tempo because Tennessee didn't want to, and they have controlled it all the way.
Oh, Mara with the block.
Waka or Pete? Come on, real quick.
None of the above.
I think it was rhetorical. Roddy Gale Jr. Inside, Mara on the rack attack. For the shot right now, a look from our AT&T connected cam.
Got Mara there at 7-4. Just throw it up.
The breadth of his shoulders, incredible.
The Michigan lead is 11.
Nice.
Running to the rim. Mara breaks it in. And the horn.
Consistent basis, but how about this catch and finish?
I mean, Mara enduring.
They have 10 made field goals and 8 turnovers, Arizona, in this first half. Cadeau on top. Mara finishes at the rim. He was waiting for Cadeau.
How about the timing here, Grant? And just let the big guy get to the spot.
You got a crowd of Michigan defenders there.
Really locks his pivot. Nice cut by...
A race there by Mara. Pete couldn't get a clean shot. Now we're watching him. He's moving rather gingerly. Cadeau lob it up. Slam down. Special delivery. Cadeau to Mara with the hammer. Mara drive. Wow. No resistance.
And nobody home up front. Small lineup. Krivas is now up.
They are finding him. And then Mara, the weak side.
Cadeau. Flip it. Oh, he slams it down, so he'll get credit for the rebound and the dunk. Cadeau won't get the assist. And obviously learned a great deal from Few. Bedside manner, how to handle a team, how to build a program. Backdoor, Gale! He flushes it down.
Keep playing. Delarso can shoot. That was big.
And it almost went down. Offensive rebound. Awaka. Denied by Mara.
Boy, that was a sandwich.
Isolation. Mara gets it to go, plus the foul.
Against a guy that's as strong as most in the country. With a waka on you.
Boban liked it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, maybe some Swiss cheese if he makes another move.
Drop step.
Reed.
Nice
Rejected by Mara. Do not go in there.
Lifting Morrow. Good hands.
Off the deflection. Michigan is running. Gale. He's going to float it up. Mara, big finish for the Spaniard.
Goodness gracious. Graceful. Stretching those babies out. But all about the D and the deflection.